Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, so please remember these energies do go vice versa. So this could be your energy or it could be theirs. So what I see here is somebody is feeling guilty. I have the guilt card over here. They're feeling very bad about something that they may have created or have been responsible for. I feel it is a breakup. Okay? And I feel like time has been dragging here. And I feel like this person, they could have been sitting back, doing a lot of reflection on this situation. They may have, for some time, thought of not forcing the hand, so to speak. So not forcing the situation. They just sat back in the background. But it could be that they have a guilty conscience. Their guilt is getting to them. This could have been some type of power play on their part also. So we have the bad health card here, and this is them feeling bad about something they've done. We know already that they have a guilty conscience for something. This, whatever it was, the other person certainly wasn't expecting it. Okay. See, there was a standoff. Look at that. There's a standoff going on here. This person could have made a power play and then sat back to wait. And I feel like right now they are losing patience. Okay, wait a minute. Let's just have a look here. They're losing patience. They may be trying to come up with a strategy on how to kind of undo what they've done or to get back what they've lost. They may feel like a fool, possibly, for something. They're definitely seeking clarity on what is the next best move to make. This is a situation that is emotionally draining, we see. I'm actually reading the chess pieces we see that are no longer on the board. It's very interesting. And so on top of this card, and this is the heart of the issue. What is the next best move to make? Because this person is losing patience. They know they've made a bad choice with this next card here of sacrifice. Okay, so they know they did a bad choice. They made a bad choice. Now they don't know how to get out of this situation that they created or to get back what they've lost. So I feel like, and it's possible with this card, and it's possible with this card and this one that they may have been hoping that the other person would come and help free them from the darkness they now find themselves in. But it's not happening, you see. It's not happening. And so now they're like maybe panicking somewhat. They may feel pressured to do something, to get this person back. So, but it's like they're losing patience. They're very reflective. This person's, their fingers like this. on the table. You see that? Okay, so this person here, they've learned their lesson from what I can see. They've learned their lesson here. You see all the books on the shelf and you see the light. They're watching. They're watching on the internet. Maybe waiting, hoping for a window of opportunity. It feels like to them like they're just tired of being here and living with this guilt. Okay, it weighs heavily on this person for what they've done, and their heart is breaking because they've lost someone that is or would be considered, with the unicorn here, a rare find. And because of perhaps a foolish action or decision that they made, maybe perhaps with this fellow here, in the heat of the moment, now they may have lost this rare find. And so this has them very depressed, very worried. We see a lot of concern going on here. We see despair here. Okay? So they're trying to figure out what the next best move would be, because to drag this out with the scythe being here, they want to abruptly end this. So that means they're really thinking of taking action. They want this to end. It's like they can't do this any longer. They can't live with this guilt any longer. So to drag it out would just mean more pain for them. And they're tired of living in this pain and guilt. And so then we have the fox. And so the fox is about a calculated move. The fox is very clever. And so most likely he is watching. There he is watching again. So possibly waiting for a window of opportunity to make a move. There's a lot of concern over this move, you see, that excuse me, that they wish to make. I'll be right back. I'm losing my voice. Sorry. Be right back. Sorry about that. Still a little scratchy. Okay, so there's a lot of concern over this action that they wish to take. There's a lot of concern about the ending. They're experiencing, there's this Three of Swords energy here, so there's a lot of pain, heartbreak. They're concerned about being able to overcome or to undo what they've done. There could have been a window of opportunity in the past that they didn't take because they may have been overwhelmed and became very upset, very angry, because the Knight of Swords is here, and he can be very impulsive. Yeah, you see, there was a breakdown in communication. That's what this card indicates. Jealousy, very intense energy here, which brought about an argument. Okay, possibly suddenly in the heat of the moment. Maybe they didn't trust somebody. Maybe they've been holding on to information, beliefs, ghosts of the past, that caused them to hold back. Here, what we see is there again, we have them feeling really bad, okay, about something they said or did, about whatever occurred here. Going within, seeking their answers, This would have been the learning part, the journey they take. They go within, they turn the gaze inward to try to understand, and this is what they would have done. And I feel like this is this is them feeling very, very guilty over an action they took or something they said, and maybe they just don't know if they can undo the damage that they did. Here, this is a wake-up call that is coming. Okay, so I feel, because over here he's learned already, so they've been through this process where they get this wake-up call about what really held them back, or what really caused or brought about that intense energy, okay, that caused the breakup. Now they're preparing. This is a card of preparing for something, and this is them preparing to save the day, so to speak, with this Knight of Swords. But this time he's different. Okay, so now he's thinking that maybe because he's trying to decide here which move to make, right? What's the next best move? Well, he's thinking, if I approach this person, and if I say all the right things, maybe this would save me from their sword, so to speak. And so I feel like this is what they're hoping to do, to find a way to explain it so that you don't cut them to pieces with your sword, you know. So, Seven of Swords in reverse over here in this deck speaks to a sudden change for the worse. That's what happened. It happened very suddenly. There was a lot of confusion when it happened. So, you know, if this is happening to you, you may have felt very confused by that person's actions, by their words, and very hurt. Okay, so this is also them doing a reevaluation of something that they thought was true. Okay. All right. So here we have the Last Judgment, and this is them hoping that you'll forgive them. Again, hoping again for the if they say the right things, that you'll forgive them. Okay, so that they can lay down the burden that they've been carrying, so that they can end this most painful period that's just been dragging on. You would hear from this person out of the blue. It's like a surprise, because it's a very it's not them deciding suddenly, because they've been thinking about this and coming up with a strategy, trying to come up with a strategy, a calculated move. But you will be surprised by this message you're going to get from them about wanting a new beginning. I feel like what they want to know is, could there still be a future for the two of you together? You know, would you still be interested in a future with this person? That's really what they want to know. Or, did they really go too far this time? This is something, possibly even a pattern for this person, because I'm hearing that, well, maybe I went too far this time. So this time would imply that there were other times, right? So I feel like this is how they're feeling, and this is really what they want to know. I feel like this person has indeed learned, because this card is here. Um, so Temperance is about making adjustments. So I feel that this person has made the necessary adjustments in order to proceed and build a future with you, if you're still willing. Okay, if you're still interested, and that's what they want to know. They've made a lot of internal changes, and so now they want to know if you still want this. So 10 of Stabs here in reverse, I feel like this is really needing to get this off your chest. It's a clear match for this card that's over here, wanting your forgiveness. Okay. I feel like this person is emotionally, or this situation has emotionally drained this person. Okay. Possibly in the past they didn't listen to their intuition. But they will be doing so now, because they've had this wake-up call. What they don't know is this. See, that's why they're in despair. They don't know if you are still interested in having this future with them. So they need to know this. So the Convenanza, this is facing your fears, facing your truth, and this is the action. That's what they're going to do. They're facing their fear. The fear is that you don't want to build a future with them, and they need to go and face this fear. The fear is that you won't forgive them. Well, now this here in the future, they're going to face their fears. They have to find out. They need to find out, because it's just like the hamster in the wheel that keeps going round and round, and they're losing patience. Really, they have to know. They're tired of this. They need to know. I feel like they're driven, really, with the Chariot. They feel driven to find this out and to get this off their chest, to kind of lighten their load. They have to. They can't proceed themselves unless they do this. So they need to do this. This person literally had to be carried off the battlefield. This is about, it really looks like it's over, but it's not. It's what this card is saying. And they're hoping it's not, right? And so this is to bring a relationship back from the brink of death. This is what they're hoping to do. And although currently, at the moment, it's like they don't see a light, okay? But it is the chosen path. So they don't see a light yet. They don't have their answers yet about being able to transform their situation. But this card, its appearance here, says that you don't see the light yet, but there is one. There is one. So this person sees something in a brand new way. They have learned, and this is what they want. They want to have a future with you. What they want to know is, do you still want this after what they did, or do you feel like they went too far? And that's really what they want to know. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.